So it's been a minute since I've actually done a tour of my island. So in this tour, since my last one was like a month ago, this one, oh my goodness, thank you so much for hosting, Shiny. I really appreciate it. And hello, how are you? This tour is focusing on my island being decorated for Easter. I really like how it looks, and plus I've done some updates and stuff. I still have a couple of key areas that I need to work on that'll be like my next target, but let's just go ahead and take a look. I mean, here's the entrance here, but the entrance has been updated to have these little Easter trees. I love these Easter trees so much. They're so cute. I mean, honestly, I'm thinking I'm gonna use these for Christmas, because just look at them. They're so cute, and the eggs they're not completely egg-shaped, they're a little round, so I feel like you could get away with using these for Christmas. And then of course I've got some Easter egg baskets in the background here, and I love this bunny hedge. This bunny hedge is so cute. And what did you say, Angel? I ended up decorating the edge of my houses with the bunny day planter. See? Yeah, and I did a lot of that too, you'll see. And then of course the flags and stuff too. But anytime I do a tour, I usually start with the left side of my island, but we're gonna change it up and we're gonna change it to the right side of my island. And like you just did, Angel, I've been decorating, like I've been taking hedges out of my island and replacing them with the Easter planters. I mean, look at these things. They're so cute. How could I not do that? Just I love the planter so much. I mean, I'm just a big fan of Easter stuff in general because I'm in love with pastels, so Easter is perfect. Oh, I just love the balloon, like, just floating in the distance. But brought out the Easter Easter egg arches, and then put some more some more of the bunny hedges out too, because I love them so much. They're so cute. And I feel like with the cherry blossoms and everything, this is really making my island pop with the whole sweet thing. Let's see, we totally think alike, but we're definitely not great minds. Hey, you've got a great mind at least. It's questionable. But look at these little planters, and I put like little sprinkles underneath them just to kind of make them pop even more, because when I just put the planters there, I was just like, they're kind of just bland against the ground here, especially because there used to be like fences here. So I was like, okay, I need to add a little more, and adding a little bit of sprinkles just adds to it. And I have codes for my sprinkles if you want them. You can find them in the description. And then there's also, you know, going between the stores leading up, you have like these different bunny hedges here. I love it so much. These bunny hedges, I just wish that you could customize the eggs that the bunny hedges were holding. That would be perfect, because then I would love to have like different colors, like, because I mean, look at this. There's different colors in these little planters, so I would love to be able to just, you know, use the same egg colors and, you know, have different varieties of bunny hedge egg color things. And I was debating on using the Easter egg fence all around my island, but then I was like, no, I feel like that would be too much. So instead, I just, like I do with these little fence pieces, as you can see, like with the hedges and stuff, and this little fence piece, I literally just put one piece of the egg fence down. So that way it's just like an egg, and I love that. It's just such a cute little egg. And then I've been putting like these little egg seats all over the place too. You'll see as we keep going further. But just, I mean, overall, look at this right here. Just all the planters, all the eggs, the arches. I love it all. I haven't done anything over here really, except just added some eggs around the, you know, the town hall area thing, resident services, I guess. Past here though, for those who don't know, I do have a little ice cream area. It's an ice cream beach. I need to update it a little bit because like I can replace these little drinks with something else. And oh my goodness, a raid from Dragonfly Gaming TV. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I appreciate the raid so much. Oh my goodness. That was so kind of you to pick me for your raid. I really do appreciate it. Welcome. Just showing off my island being Easter themed right now. I mean, it's sweet themed, and oh my goodness, thank you so much for following Annie Artemis. I really appreciate it. You really didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it. But normally my island is just sweets themed, but given it's Easter and I love Easter things, especially pastel colors, I kind of updated my island to have a little bit of Easter flair. But this is my little ice cream beach. This is the only part of my beach out of my whole island that is actually decorated. The rest of it is full of flowers. Also, I love the cloud maker, but I have trouble integrating it. Where did you put it? I will show you where I put my cloud maker when I get to that area. I basically put it near my museum, and you'll see why in a second. Do you have meringue? I do have meringue. I got meringue onto my island because she fits so well with the sweets theme of my island. I had to. Like, I felt like it was a crime if I did not add her to my island. So let me go back over to the resident services area. There's like 3 different areas of my island I still need to figure out. This part of my island, I just need to decorate all cute. That's really all I gotta do. But yeah, it's kind of disheveled compared to the rest of my island. I need to also decorate this part of my island, although I kind of, say that's part of the other part up above. Updated resident services just to have a little bit of Easter flair with the egg fences, but it's just 1 egg, and the bunny hedges. And thank you for staying, Annie, I appreciate that. So yeah, really love how all of this turned out with all of the Easter flair, the Easter archways, the egg fences, the planters, the bunny hedges. I could go on and on about it. And then for those who also don't know, I made a little, I guess it's like a downtown area. I kind of themed it like a chocolatier area because honestly, I didn't know what to do with this spot. I just really didn't. So this is just kind of a temporary thing until maybe something else comes out with a new update or something. Until then, this is just a cute little area. But I updated it. Usually there's hedges in front of the buildings, but I updated it to have Easter planters because it just looks so cute. And honestly, I'm kind of debating on just keeping the planters there instead of hedges because I feel like it fits my sweets theme island a little better. I need to fix up this area a little bit too, but I did add some of these little Easter egg trees near my pie stand here. My pie stand and orchard area. I really need to work on this area a little bit more, and I guess there's a lot of areas I could work on, not just 3, because I'm realizing I haven't even gotten to the other 2 I was thinking about, so. But, love this area. I love that I was able to add a little bit of Easter flair to it. I don't think I'll keep the Easter trees. I'm debating on keeping the planters, but through the little orchard here that you can come through, there's a little picnic area right behind resident services, and I just really like that. It's just so quaint and cute. Alright, so coming through the orchard again, and over this bridge, we get to kind of like the main area of my island. So first of all, we have this little lemonade stand. I haven't really updated the lemonade stand, but it still looks great. But I do have like the planters and stuff like this. Where the planters was, I had hedges. It was all just hedges before, but now it's been replaced with planters for the Easter season, or holiday I should say. And then I updated like the edges with the bunny hedges because I just had to. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to keep the Easter stuff, and I probably will keep the Easter stuff out for a while, but I do think I'll put the Easter trees away because I feel like they just won't really work with my island once Easter's over. Ashley's island raises my glucose by looking at it. If you come to my island and don't leave with a cavity, you're doing it wrong. So I have this little area too. Honestly, it was just kind of like another area where I had trees and flowers and it was just a mess, and I just recently updated it to kind of look nice and, just put some Easter flair here too. And then I have some of my favorite villagers lined up here. Love them. They're beautiful, wonderful beans. That's really all this area is just kind of a neighborhood little area. And then before I get into the museum, don't look at it, stop looking, but right behind those houses, there's a couple more houses up above, and I really like how it stacks together. And we have Chai, one of the most beautiful villager beans you could find. And then here's Meringue that we were talking about earlier. I love her. She's so cute, and, just love that I decorated her house with cakes and stuff. I need to fix up the villager houses a little bit more, but glucose levels increased by 100%. Good, that's what I like to hear. So this is my museum area. since I really love the Kiki and Lala stuff, and I already had these Nova lights and these moon chairs here, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna update it to include all the Kiki and Lala stuff that we have now. And I really love how the bed looks against the moon chair here. It just looks perfect, and I put some wands down on the floor just to add a little bit of twinkle. And then this is where you're gonna see on Hell where I put my my cloud machines. I put my cloud machines here too because, again, I just kind of themed my whole museum area as kind of like a stargazing area, basically. Just kind of updated this area to have all the Kiki and Lala stuff. I've been needing to spruce this area up a little bit anyways, but and then I put like a little telescope to add to the whole, you know, dreamy star feel, and then, you know, like a textbook and a laptop to like log anything you find while looking through the telescope. Oh my gosh, Ashley, you're a genius, like literally a light bulb illuminated over my head. Well, I'm glad I can help. Go for it. Copy me, I don't care. I'm not even saying you're gonna copy me, I'm just saying if you want to copy me, totally do it. Hold on, this is too perfect. I'm gonna stop right here and just look at this. I love this so much. We just visited the museum, which is behind my lemonade stand here. So next to my lemonade stand here, I have this little walkway that you can take to get to the museum, and I just really like it. And with the whole Easter theme, I added like some bunny bushes along with some Easter egg fencing just to kind of spruce it up and make it all Easter themed. Again, I'm really tempted to keep everything there. I don't know. We'll see. And then as you walk along the edge here, we have more of where I replaced the hedges with the Easter planters that I just love so much. And then here is my little bakery for those who have not seen it before. I really love it. I changed the panels behind the cakes to have yellow curtains instead of pink curtains. Because I kind of themed my bakery after Pom Pom Purin, and by kind of, I really did. Like, look at all this stuff that's Pom Pom Purin. Because I just felt like Pom Pom Purin fit the bakery kind of feel. So I updated this with the Pom Pom Purin stuff, and I just really like how it came out. Yeah, it just looks really nice. So that's why I updated this, this window pattern with yellow curtains instead of pink, because it just fit with the Pom Pom Purin vibe a little bit more. Let's see, I'm totally stealing this stargazing deck idea. Less sweet though. I can't wait to see what you do with your stargazing deck. So this is where I would normally come up to visit my bakery. So normally where the bunnies are, I have ice cream cones. I have ice cream cones littered all over my island because that's like the most dessert item that Animal Crossing has. So I've just placed it all over my island. I want to eat the Pom Pom Purin pudding so bad. Must eat Pom Pom Purin pudding. Well, right next to my bakery, I have this little area. It's like, it's an odd number of spaces, so I had to really figure out how to make this work because like I couldn't put a pathway in here, it just didn't look right. So I updated it so that way it's just kind of like wild basically. There's not really a definite path, and I think I made it work pretty well. It's looking pretty nice. And then when you come out of there and take a left, you happen upon my lakeside housing area. So I have a little lake in front of my house and everything. There was like all those pictures on like Tumblr and Instagram and Pinterest of these people making like these big lakes, and they were surrounded by trees and it looked unreal. I kind of wanted to do that, but I also just did not have the space or did not want to dedicate to the amount of space that took. So I shrunk it down, so it's not as amazing as those things, but I still like it. It looks pretty good. It was a little bit bigger, but I shrank it down a little bit so that way you could have a better pathway like to my house. And then I included some trees and stuff so that way it wasn't so plain. So yeah, I really like how this turned out now that I've updated it a little bit more. And then of course I've added some like Easter eggs and stuff around to kind of like spruce things up for Easter. But overall, I'm really happy with my house area. I do need to clean up all those pink roses in the back though. Alright, so we're gonna exit my housing area over here, and we're gonna go down in front of the bakery and into the last part of my neighborhood area, which is these two houses here. This little neighborhood area is very decked out. I kind of sometimes think maybe I should have spread out the houses a little bit more. Maybe I'll take the houses behind the bakery and move them. I don't know, we'll see. But in front of these houses, I kind of have this like confetti or like sprinkle farm basically. Somebody pitched the idea to me and I thought it was interesting. And I was like, you know what, why not? So I added like candy and stuff. So it's like I'm growing candy because my island's sweet themed. And I really like how it turned out. And I'm loving the sakura trees working with it. And I really love the festival confetti machines also blowing. So it kind of adds to the whole sprinkle effect. And to the right of my little villager houses here, I have a little breakfast cafe. So I updated the breakfast cafe to be Pom Pom Purin themed. Before I had a yellow tile here, but the yellow tile just wasn't really working with the cinnamon roll theme is what I was trying to say. So I changed it for blue and it totally changed everything and it just looks so much better. Updated it with all the cinnamon roll stuff over here, and then like, you know, all the tile and the cinnamon roll stuff. I love it so much. I think it really completed my breakfast nook. The blue tile reminds me of Pez. Yeah, I can totally see that. That does look like Pez. But hey, that works because this is a sweets themed island, so I will take that. So to the left of the villager houses, I have a little river walk area, and it's been very much updated. I added things to the river walk before there wasn't anything in the river, but I just felt like it needed a little sprucing up. And for the sake of Easter, I added these chocolate bunnies to every table just because I thought that looked really cute. And now it's like really lively. And then if you come up behind the Riverwalk, I replaced the wedding archway that I had behind this bridge with the Easter egg archway. And I love what I did at the ends here of the Riverwalk. I added like a tree, the hedges, you know, all sorts of little good Easter goodies basically. And so here is the other side of the Riverwalk. It's really just the same thing. But I still love how it came out. It looks really good. That was like one of the things I really wanted in my island was like a river walk area. So this is an area that I really need to work on. It's a big area, but I want to make it like a park themed area. I just don't know how exactly I want to do it, but I added some trees up there just for the sake of Easter. But there's so many flowers and trees here. I just need to spruce things up and change it into like a park area. I just don't really know what exactly I'm doing here yet. But then if you go behind this whole area, maybe I'll move a house here or two. But if you go behind this area, this is also another area I need to spruce up, but it's my campsite area. But honestly, I really love how it looks. Like it's just kind of surrounded by all these mountains and trees and stuff. I think it looks really good. I added like this little area up here too. I just really need to theme my campsite area a little bit more. But I love how it's coming out though. But yeah, this side of my island I definitely need to work a little bit more on. And then if you come down from the Riverwalk area on this pathway, it takes you to like a little city like spot. It's just kind of like a downtown area. I added like this little candy store for those who haven't seen it before. I don't know, I think it looks really cool. It just has some candy and some soda pop. And then to the left of it, this was like my first extreme like decorating thing that I made, my extreme build. And it's a snow cone stand, so you can come and order your snow cones up here, and then you can go up to the second level and you can just enjoy your little snow cone. And I really love this area. I think I like knocked it out of the park at this area, not to brag, but I'm just really proud of this spot. It looks so cute, and a lot of people like to take pictures here. I love it. It's so cute. And then if you go to the right of this little city walk area, you basically get to the entrance of my island again. And I kind of decorated this to have some Easter flair. As you can see, Easter eggs sprinkled throughout, and then we get to my entrance again. Yeah, that was a lot, I'm sure. I guess there was one little spot that I didn't show, which is this area. It's just kind of like a little walkway that you can take to get to the breakfast nook area in some of the neighborhood. But yeah, there's not much here. It's just kind of more for decoration and show. I love to have these little platforms that you can jump across, because whenever you're on the second level over here, let me show you actually. If I come up here, I can just kind of jump along these little stumps of land, and I can get to like the little entrance area. I don't know, I thought it was fun, you know, that you can just hop along here and you can end up where my little entrance is. And you can like take some pictures there. But then I wanted to really make this spot really cool because, I don't know, just look at it. Look at the view from here. It looks so cool. You can just sit here and you can see like some of the neighborhood, all the decorations, all the flowers and stuff. I think it just looks really nice. So yeah, that's my island. I think it's coming along really well. There's still some areas I gotta fix, but I think with the Easter flare, it looks really nice. I'm not gonna keep all the Easter decorations once Easter's over, but I'm definitely gonna keep some. We'll see how I feel. As like the cherry blossoms fade, maybe some of the stuff won't look as good. I don't know. We'll see.